What's your favorite co-writing scenario? What would that be like? As far as qualities in another writer that you know that
I'm gonna say something that
yeah.
This has got to be a lot of love in the room. That's inside. I'm sorry.
As far as maybe qualities that you respond to in another writer through the years that you said, no, that's a good co-write because of these reasons.
I think it's, and I'm not saying this to blow smoke up your britches leg, but I think it's a lot about the way I felt when I first met you. Honestly, I'm not just saying that. And I have migrated to people in this business who have personalities a lot like Steve's. People who are easygoing. People who obviously don't carry themselves. People that are not looking down on all the rest of us. People who just like, I said it as a joke, but there needs to be some love in the room. If you go into a situation with a co-writer where immediately walking into it you feel like, oh God, this guy's just going to rip me to shreds, and if you have that feeling, just don't do it. I don't do it, and I mean, maybe things would be different if I had. I don't know, but it's all right like it is. So I mean, I think for me, it's people who probably come from that I can tell almost immediately if someone comes from a humble beginning, and someone who has had to work to get where they are in this business. And when I say that, I mean, if you go back and look at all the guys that I co-write with on a regular basis, they're all basically the same kind of guys. I mean, we're all different, but but everybody got here on the back roads. They took some. There was some hard work and hard times that went into it, and I know Steve's story. He knows mine. We've sacrificed a lot, and I think the sacrifices are what makes good songs. And I won't write with somebody that I don't feel comfortable with. And don't do it to yourself. It's not to say that they're a bad person or a bad songwriter. It makes for a really long day. and I usually remember that after lunch that I had something else I had to do.
It became a much shorter day.
It became a better day.